I'm so excited. It's late March and we're about to head out on our first big RV trip of the year. While we're not full-time RVers, we typically spend 5 to 6 months on the road each year. Our first big RV trip of this year will take us nearly 5,000 miles over the next 8 weeks. Starting out from our home just outside of Seattle, Washington, heading down through Oregon and the west side of California. On to several stops in Arizona, up through Utah, over to Nevada, and back up the east side of California before returning home on Memorial Day weekend. Our first drive day this trip is a doozy. We'll cover a little over 500 miles as we travel through about half of Washington, all the way through Oregon, and then stop for the night just across the border in Yreka. That should take us about 10 hours. We'll be dry camping in a casino parking lot for the night, and then we'll get an early start the next morning to cover another 400 miles on our way to Salinas, California. Oh.
Huh?
Are you ready?
I'm getting there.
All right.
Are you coming?
I'm coming. A little crooked. Hope there's no school buses coming. Oh. Yep, that's good. All right, here we go. First mile of 5,000 miles.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's a long way.
We're doing it all today.
No, we're doing 10% of that today, though.
10%?
Yeah, 500 miles. This is a big trek through 3 states today.
That breaks our rules.
It does. But I figure we're so eager because it's our first day and we haven't driven in 4 months that
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, this is awesome, until I get to about hour 7. And I'm like, oh, wow. Well, I got about a quarter tank of gas left. So.
Then I get to get a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's our trusty gas station, honey.
Oh, this one.
Oh, this one, look what's right next door to it.
Oh, McDonald's!
Ah, McDonald's. Yeah, get your Diet Coke. You fill up? Probably still going to have to add more gas before we get to our final destination because we're going over 500 miles. So I usually get I could probably get 350 miles on a tank, but I don't like to run it that low. So I usually fill up right around 300 miles, something like that, just to be safe.
Your Amazon review.
Ah, yeah. How many stars are we going to give it?
RV truck, diesel, all lanes, RV fuel.
Ah, I think we gassed up here. I thought I was doing something stupid because I couldn't get the gas to pump. And it's like, all it said on the thing was remove the nozzle. So you move the nozzle and you put it in, you pull the trigger, nothing, just wouldn't work. And then he came out and he's like, yeah, there's this little tiny green button about this big on the far side of the thing. You gotta push that little green button and make it the gas goes. He's like, all day long, I either have to come out here or people have to come in there because whoever made these pumps didn't put them, they're not like normal pumps. You have to push this little button.
Au revoir, Roseburg.
I think we're staying here on the way back.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. We're going to spend the night in the parking lot there.
Unless you get a wild hair and want to drive another 6 hours.
Oh, well, that's from Tahoe to here. So, no, actually, Yuba City. So, it won't be Yuba City to here, but yeah, that's...
I just want to get home.
I know, but that's a bit of a drive.
It is.
All right, we made it to California.
Ah.
We have like 20 miles to go. It's always an adventure when you're boondocking.
Boondocking.
Whoa, Nelly. Am I gonna have to detach? What do you think?
Nope.
I don't think so either.
Why can't we just stay on this side and just go flat?
Those rocks or something.
Yeah.
Over here? I just want to make sure I'm not blocking it.
Although maybe we should come around so we have a view of those mountains.
Beautiful camping spot.
We have a beautiful view.
We do. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be hearing cars all night up and down this road.
Probably.
But I think this casino isn't 24 hours. I think it closes at like 11.
Oh.
So hopefully it won't be all night long.
No, I'll put my earplugs in anyway in case he fires up at 2 a.m.
Oh, true that. Rain Rock Resort and Casino.
In
Yreka, California. It's like 30, 40 miles from the border of Oregon. Hey, do they have Comedy Guy? Oh, Nitro, April 17th. Bummer. Whew. It's your pretty standard tribal casino. 1/3 of it is non-smoking and 2/3 of it is like sitting in a fireplace. It's so smoky. You open those doors and it's like, whoa! He immediately gets in your clothes. They got a sit-down restaurant and a little snacky bar-y thing. Security says, no worries, you can just park down there, you don't have to do anything, so we're good. It's, you know what? It's kind of like Vegas with the big fountains out front.
Yeah.
See that? I think there's going to be a pirate show a little bit later.
Yeah.
Hard. Bee! Oh, it's got ants on it. Car. How'd she die? Well, we were in Yreka. She was sniffing flowers, walked into a truck. It's only like 65 degrees. I'm sweating.
I know.
It's like we haven't acclimated yet
Yeah.
from Seattle, from the Northwest. It's like 65. But this is going to be good this trip because we'll start acclimating here in Northern California.
Yeah.
Where it's like 65, 68. And then we'll be in Southern California where it'll be a little bit warmer. And then we're going to go all the way to sort of southeastern Arizona where it's probably going to be pretty hot.
Feels hot.
Yeah. And then Phoenix. And then...
No.
Yeah, well, no, then we work our way up to St. George. So it'll cool down and Bryce. That'll be cooler. But then we work our way back down the Grand Canyon again where it'll be hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Because of the elevation, yeah. I liked it. We're just ready to roll in the morning.
Yep.
I'm not going to put the slides out. I'm not going to detach the FJ. We're just going to get up and go.
Smells good.
It smells strong.
Pesto.
Oh, no, look at that. It's got this beautiful backsplash behind it.
Yes.
sun is down. Place was okay last night. For a stopover, it was fine.
Earplugs.
Yeah, you gotta have earplugs. I mean, we were parked right next to the driveway. There's only one road in and one road out to this casino. And there's a speed bump.
Right
next to where our bedroom is, basically. So you'd hear people slow down or not slow down and hit the speed bump, and cars are coming in and out. I guess the casino is open till 3 a.m. So I will say this, that if you're like to sleep in, this would not be the place for you. The casino opens back up at 7 a.m. so the staff and crew start rolling back in, I think. But directly next to the parking lot that we are in
is a rock quarry.
I think it's a rock quarry, yeah, because
it's like you get sand
and gravel and that kind of stuff. So probably about 6:30 this morning, a front loader was just loading. He was scooping gravel, dumping it, and so you heard the backing up and the going forward and the dumping the gravel, and then the truck took off, and then he turned off his front loader. So then it gets quiet for a while, and then you hear the machines are firing up right now, I think, to do some of the rock crushing. So yeah, it's not a place that you're going to hang out and have a lovely brunch, that's for sure. But for free,
you could still have a lovely brunch.
Yeah, I guess you could if you don't mind the sound. Today we shouldn't have a lot till we get to closer to San Francisco. So we've got 400 miles today from here to Salinas, California. Not Salina, Kansas.
I was going to say.
Yeah, we've been to Salina.
We've been there.
We've been to Salina, Kansas too. That's where I infamously fried the front tires on the FJ because I didn't unlock the steering wheel.
For 400 miles.
Yeah, from Salina, Kansas to St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, that was fun. So, Salinas, California, which is just outside Monterey, California. Laguna, Seca recreation area, which is, there's a big speedway there that apparently was built back in the early 1900s. And they race cars, and I don't know hardly anything about it, but we're going to go find out. So probably like 5 days before we were ready to leave on this trip. I mean, I've been spending months prepping for this trip, right? Doing all kinds of RV projects. Cleaning stuff, sealing stuff, fixing things. And then about 5 days before we were ready to leave to come here, start this trip, I'm like, I'll just test the furnace. Furnace has always been a rock star. We've never had any problems with the furnace because if anything, it overheats the back bedroom, and it's just a rock star. Fire it up, won't start. 5 days before we're supposed to leave, so then
Spent 2 days. 2 days.
Well, yeah, I replaced a whole bunch of parts on the thing, and finally found out, the burner was completely shot, and I think the electrodes were shot, and fired it up, and thank heavens, because we were like,
So now it's brand new?
I pretty much everything but the control board, which I returned because it was $60, and I was like, no sense in replacing it since it works fine. So anyway, we got furnace, which is great. I didn't think we would need it much here in California, but we are still at pretty good elevation here because it was 42 in the RV when we woke up this morning. We get all bundled up because we have
kept the flannel sheets on because I thought we weren't going to have a furnace.
Yeah, so flannel sheets and blankets, and we're perfectly fine even if it's 40 degrees in here. But then you get out of bed and it's like, whoo! But that furnace.
What was that?
Woo! Hey. Roping the driver.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I guess I should get my lane. I'm not in Britain anymore. I need to stay in the right lane.
I'm too busy videotaping.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the fairgrounds and I was trying to figure out, well, what do they do at the fairgrounds?
But, it's empty. It's not going to tell you.
It's not? Well, I'm looking for something. Look at there. There's signs right there.
There's
Rodeo stuff.
rodeo.
Oh, I'm supposed to turn here. All right.
End off. It's not sign off.
I better focus on the road. I gotta get going. I'm gonna crash it somewhere. Get crashed out in Yreka. What do we see? What's up ahead?
My favorite mountain. I have to say she is my favorite.
This
pretty incredible. I mean, Rainier is pretty amazing.
Rainier is too,
but Shasta is like, it's right there, right? It's like, it's
right there.
It's like in your face.
Yeah.
And it is just covered. I read a thing last night that California snowpack is at record levels right now. And you can kind of see, right? I mean, it's like that snow is all the way down the base. So I think we now have about 4 hours of footage on Mount Shasta. I think we have about 4 hours of footage on Mount Shasta from every different angle going around.
You'll be able to cover the day.
Huh?
You'll be able to cover the day.
Yeah, all on Mount Shasta.
Yeah.
Rainey's do all kinds of fun facts on Mount Shasta.
Yeah.
Heights.
Did you want me to?
How many people have died there?
I can tell you about the shock roof.
The shock roof. But apparently we're gonna have to come back. John, go by here.
Every time.
Every time we go to California, Southern California. We drive through. We stayed in Meade once before, but I think Peggy wants to come and stay for a few days and actually hike it.
How do I let go?
We have like 4 hours of footage.
I know, but
I can just show the footage from all the footage that you've taken without you having to take the camera off and screw it up.
I don't want to get it off.
You don't need to get it off. Well, oh look, you know what I'll do? I'll show the footage you just looked literally on that window.
Oh, it's better.
Oh, more. The hours and hours of Mount Shasta. Wow, it's a mountain. It is pretty impressive. Not 4 hours of video impressive, but still.
I could watch 4 hours of it.
No, I don't think it could.
Oh. Funny.
Did anyone come running? No. It's early. Maybe they're just waking up. Maybe they didn't recognize you with your glasses on. Like, oh, what was that? I don't know. She has glasses on.
I know.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay, probably.
Yeah.
Are you close to my Diet Coke yet?
Yes, we are. 150 miles in. Time for Diet Coke. And maybe some gasoline.
Maybe.
This is my favorite truck stop. We stopped here at least once before. They have separate lanes for gas for RVs, which is great. Totally separate from the truck stop area. And they have propane right here. I don't really need propane right now, but it's the easiest place. They even have dump station. It's like it's $15. But fortunately, they don't have fresh water. Whenever you see scratches and grooves in the asphalt, that is a pretty good sign that RVs have been bottoming out like crazy in trucks.
With tow hitches.
Tow hitches, or even just bottoming out because of the wheelbase. Scrapings. We're going out this way.
No.
Hopefully, we're not going to end up on the racetrack. That'd be embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Yeah, terrible.
Where's Lightning McQueen?
I don't think that's the kind of car race as well, although he's kind of a Lightning McQueen looking guy. Yeah. Wow, this is a hill.
Jiminy Christmas.
And first name?
John.
I figure if you know your first name on this reservation, then he must be a good guy. I'm probably wrong, but who knows? So anyway, this goes on your rearview mirror. Have you been with us before?
Never before, no.
Where are you from?
Seattle area.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're not sure if we're back in or pull through. He didn't really know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and detach the FJ right now. It is warm out. All right, we're going to spot 94. Okay?
Are you going first?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a back in. Said he wasn't sure, but based on what I've seen. Wow, this is some serious hills. I don't think I've ever had to go in a non-dispersed campground that it was this hilly. This might be a bit of a challenge if you had a big fifth wheel. It's pretty tight from side to side too. The road's pretty narrow. I mean, you could do it, but it's pretty tight. 91. Look at that.
I need the keys.
She's having breakfast. We're doing the quick breakfast this morning because we're up at the crack of dawn again to get to San Francisco, which is about 2 hours away from here. Our son is driven over from Tahoe with his girlfriend, and they stayed the night last night in San Francisco, and they are going to a Mariners Giants game today, and we thought, hey, let's just crash the party. So
Hope they weren't expecting a romantic vacation.
yeah, and they're getting together for lunch in San Francisco, brunch, I guess, before the game. It's a 1 o'clock game.
That's lunch.
It's 10:45.
I know, but it's not breakfast food.
No, it's dim sum. So we are gonna go meet them in San Francisco for a meal, and then walk to the stadium and go to the game. And then I think they're heading back home to Tahoe after the game. So we're going to take a cruise down the Pacific Coast Highway after the game. So we got a full day ahead.
PCH.
PCH. THC. PSA. Bridge. We're in San Francisco. You feel different?
I don't think I'd want to get in a self-driving car in San Francisco.
It wouldn't be bad. Because you're not going very fast. You're going
Stop, go,
go. Yeah. And I did it in Phoenix and it wasn't bad. Self-driving Uber. All right, we're gonna find the parking garage.
You're good.
Woo!
$6'4". That's a little tight.
Oh. Or that's the back entrance.
Huh?
That's maybe the kitchen. It's a private banquet room. I don't know what to expect. I think I guarantee you this though. Your son is going to try to make me eat something weird. just so he can show how cool he is. He's going to pick up some chopsticks to show off first.
Oh, he's probably been working all week.
Yeah, so he's going to get the chopsticks out and be like, ooh, look at me. I can eat Chinese food.
I'm going to feel like an idiot.
American.
You too.
Bye. Love you.
And wait for the thud as I hit the metal pipe.
Maybe not.
Oh, did I clear on this side? Maybe they just try to freak you out on the other side. We actually drove our RV. This is probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Drove our RV, towing the FJ through the heart of San Francisco.
Yeah.
And at one point it said we were on Lombard Street. Obviously not the part
No.
we're about to go on right now. But it was brutal. We kept, every time we hit another intersection, the back end of the RV scraped, and we were like, oh,
Look, I can get a hot dog here.
all the way down. Wow.
It was easier to hold.
And people live on these houses.
I know.
They must get so sick of this. And they're like, oh, I'm coming home from work, and I got to deal with all these knucklehead people in their FJ Cruisers, these RVers.
Oh, I didn't know there were stairs here.
Oh, you can go do the stairs.
Yeah.
That must just be awful if you had to live here. I'm sure their houses are ridiculously expensive, but that only makes it worse. Having all these expensive homes, and you're like, oh, these tourists.
I know, you'd think that they would put their garages on the other side or something.
These have been here a long time, obviously.
I'd like to know the history. Why did they build this?
Why? That's a good question. Maybe
Oh,
we'll have to.
someone's redoing their home.
Let's look it up and drop some incredible pointers for you. Check that off
fun.
the San Francisco list.
That was
Barcadero and Oracle Giant Stadium, and
Oh, they're racing upstairs.
I'm gonna pull over for just a quick second
That's
there.
probably a good idea.
Figure out where we're going next.
Yeah.